praying, wondering if God hears you, I want you to know that He does. He hears every prayer, even when the answer is nothing what you imagined. He hears you. Sometimes, the most powerful prayers are those whispered through tears. I prayed those kind of prayers in the middle of my abuse, and God answered. Today, I will share those prayers with you and the lessons I learned through God's responses. Let's begin. I used to pray I could be the perfect wife. I would beg God to make me more submissive, more loving, more respectful, the way my husband wanted me to be. In my husband's eyes, I was not enough. If I spoke up, I was disagreeing. If I had an opinion, I was disrespectful. Everything that I did was wrong. How I kept the house clean, how I cared for the kids, even the way I dressed and the way I spoke. Every day I tried harder because I thought that if I could just do everything right, maybe he will be happy. But no matter how perfect I tried to be, it still wasn't enough. But here is what God showed me. He showed me that no matter how perfect I tried to be, and no matter how perfect I prayed to be, it still wasn't enough. He will still find something to complain about, to blame me for, to tear me down with. And in that painful place, God showed me that perfection was never the goal. Because even when I gave it my all, it still would not change my husband's heart. I also prayed for another baby because that is what my husband wanted. I was over 40, so I knew it was going to be difficult. So I prayed a lot, and I prayed really, really hard. And every month, I hoped that God would answer my prayer. When I did get pregnant, I miscarried. At the time, it felt like another failure. But God was protecting me in ways I couldn't see. He knew that having another baby and bringing another child into this world wasn't what I needed. I needed Him. I needed to hold on to Him. I then prayed for peace. I prayed for peace a lot. I was tired of being on an emotional roller coaster. I just wanted to get off. I wanted quiet. I wanted to feel safe. I wanted my kids to feel safe. And God answered my prayers, but not in the way I expected. He allowed my husband to abandon and discard us. It was very, very, very painful. It was lonely, and it was not the ending that I wanted or expected. But him being gone gave me and my kids the peace that we prayed for. Through every unanswered prayer, God is still answering. Through every closed door, God is opening a new one. And in the middle of all the pain, God was building a new life for me and my kids. If you're at that place right now, praying, wondering if God hears you, I want you to know that He does. He hears every prayer. Even when the answer is nothing what you imagined, He hears you and He answers. Jeremiah 29:11 says this, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." So keep praying, my friends. Till next time, please take care. God hears you and is with you every step of the way. Bye.